Welcome everybody. Spring is here. When we see daffodils, we can tell that the spring is here. For today's design, it's going to be very simple, just because we're in one of those situations where we can go out too much. For that reason, I want you to choose just a petal, the regular petal that you have at home, and 4 little cups. I choose this one, but you have some ideas here. Any picture will do it. We're gonna start with our daffodils. And by the way, I went outside and I picked up some greens. I will say 10 to 15 stems of any greens will do it. I have a couple of different greens. You don't have to have leather fern today. You can go outside. It's a lot of beautiful greens outside. We're in spring, so I'm sure greens are not gonna be an issue for us today. And I'm going to do it just with daffodils. You can use your own flowers. You can even grab a couple of bunches at Safeway and you'll do really good. Okay, the daffodils bunches come like this. And it's just they just have a little rubber band. Don't take off the rubber band. Or if you find your flower bouquet already tied, don't take off the rubber band. Just in this case, we're just gonna pull up our rubber band all the way here and use it long for our petal. And we're gonna put it like this, but for our little cup, we're gonna use it short. So one stem short and one stem long. I'm gonna start doing our little piece first. And don't throw away the stems that we have left over for our small little piece. We're gonna do 4 of these little cups, and we're gonna still use the stems for another project to upgrade your design. This is very simple. Just a little cut, just like that. And if you see little holes, you can add 1 or 2 more. And then just few greens. Something soft. It doesn't have to be very full of flowers. And we're gonna be very selective with our greens. Nowadays it's just the spring, and the greens are with seeded outside, so that will be easy for us to design. Very simple, and we're going to do 4 of these. We're going to start with our picture, just a regular picture. I didn't took off the rubber band, so the rubber band is still there in one bunch. I'm going to try to use 3 or 2 bunches with the rubber band attached. And remember, you can do this with any flower bouquet that you buy at Safeway or at Trader Joe's. Leave the rubber band in and just work your way around. I choose daffodils just because those flowers are telling us that the spring is here, and they're so easy to rearrange, and snow doesn't take any time. Few minutes and is done. Okay, now that I have enough daffodils, I'm going to leave some right here outside just to double check those spaces that we have after securing it the green. Now we're going to start with our green. Okay, if we put this with the four centerpieces, it's gonna look beautiful just by itself. But here comes our final touches and our upgrades. If you're happy like that, you can leave it like that. But if you wanna create a focal point, then you can put a succulent in the middle. You can add curly willow. If you don't have curly willow at home, then just few sticks from the garden again will do it. Okay, for our next step, we're gonna try to upgrade our design. We're gonna need 2 yards of thread. It can be sort of like a rope or anything that you have available will do it. We're just gonna need a couple of yards, and we're going to have it like this. One side here and the other one right here, like that. And we're gonna grab, remember that I told you not to throw away the little pieces of your daffodils. I am using the stems of my daffodils, but if you happen to use roses or any other flowers, just clean the stems and that will do it. So we're just gonna grab one by one and make a knot right here. One more time so it will be secure. And we're gonna be adding one by one, like this. Then one more. And we're gonna try to use all the stems that we can, so that way it's going to look like a little rug, not even like just like a little rug in there. That is gonna give it a little different texture to our base. This is the little piece that we're gonna add to our design. This is one of our upgrades. We're just going to create a couple of loops at the end, and with a stick we're gonna insert right in our design, just like that. And of course we're gonna cut the end of our string. With a little stick. Okay, this is the look of our base now. Another idea when it comes to designing for Easter are our eggs. So I did about 8 eggs already. I dyed them, you know, with our regular ink or food dyeing material that they sell in the market. And after that, I did little dots of glittering with nail polish. You can do this, or you can do anything you like with the eggs. I took off the egg and I worked just with the shells. And after I'm going to just put them in a stick like that and insert any way I like. So I'm gonna again turn my base and place them where I think that they're gonna look great, and I'm going to select the color that I like for my design. Okay, these are our final pieces. They're finished. For taking the time to watch my video. If you like it, please give me a like and subscribe. Happy Easter. Have a good day.